Did it seem like sort of an odd night that you guys handled as well as they could, given the oddness of it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was just happy we got, came ready to play, got off to a good start. Didn't have that many lulls and long stretches. There was a few, but not too bad. And came out the second half and did the same. Got off, getting a quick start. So it was good. I mean, listen, we had some guys come that haven't played for a long time. Need to get out there and play. That was good to see. Working those guys back in, that was a great opportunity for that.
Is there anything shed on Pascal and Danton as opposed, other than what we already know?
Pascal and Delano. I don't know what you do know, so.
They're in the health and safety protocols.
Yep.
Positive test, close contact.
Yeah, in the protocols is the right way to put it. I'm not sure we're sure right now. So there's a heck of a lot of testing going on right now is all I can say, and we'll continue to test and hopefully it'll just be a precautionary thing and we'll get them back here quick.
Vic, you were talking about staying fluid because situations like this obviously could arise, but do you say something to the guys when they're missing a big piece like Pascal and Delano?
Well, we've been going through this pretty much from the start of the year, right? I don't know, somebody told me the other day we haven't had a game or we had 2 games or something, so we pretty much, it seems like we add 2 and lose 2. It's been going on all year, so yeah, I mean, we just plug them in there. Not much to be said, Nikki, other than step in and start playing. And really what I'm stressing is, let's perform, let's get solid and execute our defensive stuff, the foundational stuff, and let's share the basketball and just try to get as much chemistry and fluidity as we can together, even though it's pretty much constant in and out.
A little bit of rust on OG, understandably, but how did you think he looked?
He looked good. I thought he looked really good, and that's a good sign. I mean, yeah, I just think both him and Precious were moving good, right? They were moving, they were in rhythm. They weren't, they just they looked good. I don't think Precious showed any signs of any real fatigue. OG did a little bit, I thought, a couple times, but nothing major, right? But I think, no, for rhythm's sake, I thought they looked pretty decent considering the really long layoff. And they haven't been on the court either, except for, maybe like once, So, pretty good.
How it changed with Precious because you found out about the absences, or?
No, that was just my mistake. I just heard that or read that wrong from internally. That was my mistake before the game. Well, there was so many guys in, out all day. Thank you for forgiving me for that. And I'm not making excuses, Eric. I'm not, but. Yeah, that's right.
Got the 2 guys in the health and safety protocol. Does it change anything the way you operate day to day, hour to hour, or night to night within the team?
It changes things, Doug. I think that for us, it's you got to look at what, and again, it changes because it changes, like what the testing is, how it's getting done, when it's getting done is changing like daily. So, we got you get a new set of instructions and for tomorrow, and you say, well, you look at it and you say, what's the best way to operate with this for tomorrow? And then you go from there, and we'll probably have a new set for a game day on Monday. Again, for me, I just we got to be as safe as we can. Probably leaning towards, not gathering as nearly as much as I would like to. I'd like to at least get out there for a little bit, right, and keep. We're a young, growing team that needs to practice. So hopefully we can sneak some in here and there. But if we can't, we got to learn as much as we can on game night.
How different was the whole capacity thing tonight? Or are you guys used to that from last year? Did it feel very different than it? past?
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole game just kind of had a little bit of certainly a less buzz to it. You know, that place would have been on a night like tonight, that would have been electric in there tonight, right, with a full house and one of the premier teams in the league in town would have been totally electric, and it was okay. I mean, we'll take any win any way we can get them, right? But it was certainly from a juice standpoint lacking for sure.
Sorry, Nick, just this on a bit of a tangent. You talked about not gathering as much as you'd like to on the court. Does that go for off the court as well, I'm assuming? And how much does that build into team building, especially for a young team?
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, I would say, Nikki, that we take advantage of almost every opportunity we have one way or another, right? To even if it's a heavy schedule, we do try to take advantage of film or a shooting session or a walkthrough or whatever, again, because there is so many improvement steps forward we're trying to make and keep moving, inching forward a little bit. So yeah, I mean, most of that stuff, even our staff meetings, we're doing them differently now too. We're doing less, and we're doing them a little more remote. We're doing them less, very small groups, very big spaces. You know, all those things that we used to do. We're kind of doing again.
Zooming with players and other coaches or whatever
We haven't zoomed with any players yet, quite yet, no.
I'm going to go to an online question.
Takeshi, do you want to go ahead?
Hello, Coach. Congratulations on the great win. My question is, I think the bench scoring has been a little bit of an issue for your team. And today, Utah scored 12 points on 4-9 shooting. So how is he reliable as a scoring option in the bench?
That's pretty good. I'd like to see him around that double figure mark if we could, Takeshi. He got a little bit of everything going today, didn't he? He had some dunks, drives, threes, block shots at the rim. He was involved in everything. I mean, I think our bench, hopefully, I think our bench gets strengthened with some more scoring as guys come back into play, right? There's probably, a lot of guys that have been starting a lot of games that will then go to the bench. Hopefully they'll provide some scoring punch, but I hear you out there, Takeshi. Need some scoring punch off the bench, that's for sure.